All right, House of Payne fans. During a live stream I did recently, the one about I can't get Hamilton songs out of my head, for real. Like, I watched it again this morning for the second time, so I just couldn't say no to this. I just couldn't say no to this. Okay, I'm done. So before going any further, make sure you hit the thumbs up button to like the video. Hit subscribe if you haven't done so already on this channel. I don't know why you haven't subscribed. Seriously, do it, do it, do it. And hit the bell notification icon. That way you don't miss out when I post new content. And finally, go ahead and follow me on social media. Links are in the description box below. Trust me, I have dang near everything from Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook group, Facebook pages. Seriously, follow me. It's awesome. Oh yeah, speaking of which, I think I might need to make a House of Payne Facebook group. Yeah, I'll put that on my to-do list. Hang on one second. House of Payne Facebook group. Do it. All right, great. Okay, this was an interesting question brought during the live stream. It's like, we know that season 9 is going to pick up 5 years after the ending of House of Payne, which took place, well, I don't want to say took place, but the final episode aired August the 10th of 2012, if I'm not mistaken. So theoretically speaking, again, I could be completely wrong because I have not watched every episode of the series. Like, I've explained it in multiple videos, and I'll just do a quick recap. I was in school during the airing of the show, during my final years of high school. Actually, let me. Actually got it picked up. Sorry, I actually have it on Wikipedia right now. Okay, the show was going on from what, like, not counting the WB episodes, the first 10 episodes. Basically, the show started 2007 through 2012. Now, it got to a point during the last couple of years of high school for me, which were like 2007 to 2009, where TBS kept flip-flopping on the schedule for when the episodes aired, and I couldn't miss the bus, so I couldn't stay up super late. So basically, there was a point where I feel like I missed like maybe 2 seasons, aka about a couple of years of the show, and I would watch it sporadically. So I don't know if oh, because this episode aired in 2011, that means that episode in continuity of the House of Payne is in 2011. I have no clue. So this was way before my YouTube channel, before my Twitter days, before my blog. So I don't know House of Payne to the extent of, let's say, If Loving You Is Wrong or Have and Have Not. I just want to put that disclaimer out there. So theoretically, if the show ended in the year 2012, then that means when season 9 picks up, it will be taking place in, give or take, 2017. There are a lot of things that will be wrong with that. Here's what I mean. If you're a stickler for things like, wait, how is Malik or and again, I'm just making up scenarios. I don't know how it's going to play out. Wait a minute, that phone that we see Malik or Jasmine or Calvin using, that's like a 2019 model. Then how can it exist in 2017? I know that's going to irk me, but I you know what? I'm just looking for House of Payne to actually capture the chemistry and the humor of the OG series, not the Paynes. My God, no. But as long as the show captures the essence of the original, I will be fine. I guess the only difference will be it's 5 years later. The characters are 5 years older, so Jasmine and Malik will be in different, I guess you could say, environments than they were in the House of Payne series. We're talking, like, has it been 5 years total since Calvin and Miranda split? Like, what happened after she walked out and then Calvin, threw the flower vase at the door? That's the question of the video. How will season 9 start? Will we get like a brief recap of like the late events of House of Payne season 8? Well, like, previously on House of Payne, and it's like, yeah, we're going back technically 8 years because the show comes on. Well, yeah, when you think about it, the show is debuting season 9 on September the 2nd, and the final episode was August the 10th. So we're talking, it's been over 8 years for viewers since the last official episode of the House of Payne series, not counting the Payne. So will we get a recap of what happened, or will the show just kind of jump in there? Kind of like on the Paynes, where we just went to the RV and we saw Calvin and his family, riding together down to Florida. So because of the funeral. So I'm wondering, how will season 9 start? Again, will there be a recap? Will we just jump into Curtis and Ella's house, get reintroduced to the characters, and go from there? Because I do believe we're getting 2 episodes on the first night. All I know is that Assisted Living apparently is also airing September 2nd. So does that mean we're going to get 2 episodes that are brand new at 9 o'clock and 9:30? I wouldn't mind that, because I mean, the episodes I'm guessing are only going to be about 21 minutes each, not 42 like the other shows. So I know it's going to be difficult to try to squeeze in every bit of continuity in the first episode. And here's what Jasmine was doing for the past 5 years. Here's what Malik was doing. Here's what Calvin was doing. Curtis and Ella, here's what they're doing. Janine and CJ, and the list goes on. So I hope that the first episode kind of explains things a little bit. But I don't know how to. I don't really, like I said before, I don't have like these super huge expectations for House of Payne. I'm just hoping that it's better than the Paynes, and if it is, then I'll be happy. So based on the synopsis, the show should theoretically take place in 2017, which could, like, will they mention presidents? Like, you know, it's 2017, but does that mean in the continuity of the Paynes is Trump's president, or is it Obama? Like, I don't know. This is Tyler Perry's writing. He can do whatever he wants with it. So with that being said, that's really all I got to say in the video. I'm just wondering, how do you think season 9 will start? How do you think it should start? Will we get a recap or anything? I don't know. But all I got to say is September 2nd will be here before you know it, because we're already past the halfway point in July. And without further ado, if you would like to donate to the channel, feel free to do so on PayPal or on Cash App, or you can join my Patreon for as little as $1 a month. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you all in the next video.